what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're gonna continue the Mario trend we had going on. We built a Yoshi coin, a banana peel, and now time for the star of the show, the star of Mario Run, Mario himself. So I got him from candypatterns.com, description down below. So for this little plumber, we're going to be using some brown wool, black wool, blue, light blue, gray, light gray, red, yellow, and then some orange wool. And we cannot forget to get some white hardened clay at the end of the video for the skin tone itself. So we're going to begin by placing 8 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to place 7 brown wools with a black on the left. Now, after we build something, I'm usually going to take a big step back, allowing you guys to maybe hit pause in case I go too quickly or I'm talking too fast, or, you know, just in case I'm not doing it at the right pace for you. So feel free to shut me up and slow me down by hitting pause and then resume when you're ready. That way we can keep this video kind of short. That way it doesn't take about half an hour to an hour to build, and we can maybe get this guy done within 30 minutes. Alright, now on the right of this brown wool, we're going to place 5 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to place a brown with a black on the right. Then a brown on top of this black. And on the right of this brown, we're going to go up by 4 black wool. So 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place a brown with 4 black wools on the right, just like that. Then we're going to place a brown on top of those 4 black wools, and on the left of the brown, we're going to place 2 black wools. Now, starting right where we left off, we're going to place 7 black wools moving towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 extra black wool there. Now moving on towards the right here, next to this 1 black wool, we're going to place 5 black wools going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a brown with 5 black wools towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're gonna place a black with 6 brown wools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 8 black wools starting here towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to grab our gray wool, and starting right here, we're going to place 5 gray wools moving towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to place 2 black wools going up, a light gray, and then another 3 black wools on the top. We're going to grab 1 gray wool, and then we're going to place 2 black wools on the side with a light gray on top of the gray, just like that. Then we're going to move on towards the left here. We're going to add a black wool with 2 gray wools. 1, 2. Then 2 blacks, 2 light grays, and 2 more blacks. Then right here, we're going to add another 3 gray wools. So 1, 2, 3. And then 4 black wools on the side of our gray wools. Then we're going to place a black with a gray on the right. We're gonna follow that up by placing 4 black wolves moving towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 red wolves, so that we can place 3 black wolves like so. 1, 2, 3. And something's not right. Let's fix it. Oops. I'm sorry about that. There we go. Make sure this is what it looks like. Add those corrections, and then we're gonna fix it. Something didn't line up, but that's very good that we cut it now and not at the end of the video. You know, sometimes even I make mistakes, so I am really sorry about this, but it's not that big of a mistake. We can fix it rather quickly by placing 1 black wool, then a gray wool, and 4 black wools across the top. So make sure this is what it looks like. I am really sorry. I have nothing to say but just sorry, but hopefully you guys caught on to the mistake and we both fixed it. Then we're going to place 2 light grays with 3 black wools. Oh, that wasn't that big of a mistake. We were able to catch it. So once again, I'm sorry about that, but look at that. It looks great. It maybe only cost us 30 seconds, but alright. So this is what we should have up to this point. We have Mario's boots and we have his fist. Now it's time to start working on his overalls. So for that, we're going to place 3 blue wools. 1, 2, 3, and then 5 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a blue wool on top of this black, and then a black on the right of that blue. Then we're going to place a blue with 4 black wools going up on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place a gray, a black, a gray, and a light gray. We're going to follow that up by placing a black wool below the gray, and then 4 black wools on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 black wools above the light gray. Then we're going to place an orange, a yellow, a black, and a blue on the left. Awesome, so let's move on to this side. We're going to grab our blue. We're going to place 3 blue wools in this shape. And then we're going to add 3 blue wools towards the right. 2 blues right on top. And then on the right of those 2 blues, we're going to place 2 blacks and a blue. Now over here, we're going to place 4 blue wools, making a cube, then 2 blacks on the right. And in this little area, we're going to place an orange, 3 yellow wools, and then 3 black wools on the side. We're going to place a blue here. And then on the left of the black, we are going to place 3 black wools with a cube of light blue. And then 1 more light blue there. We're going to grab our black. We're going to place 3 black wools with a blue on the top, then a black on the left, on the right, and then in this corner. We're gonna place 2 red wools, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the left of those 4 red wools, we're gonna go up by 2. we're gonna do another row of 4 red wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna add 2 red wools with a black on the left. And 2 black wools on the top of the red. Then we're gonna place a blue and 4 black wools on top of these 2 black wools that we placed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next to this blue, we're gonna place 4 black wools. 1, 2, 3, 4. With a blue and 3 black wools in this shape. Below this 3 black wools, we're going to place a light blue with a black on the left, on the bottom, and on the right. A black wool on top of the blue on the right. Now in this section, we're gonna grab a red and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sits. Basically just like a little snake slithering up. Once again, it's gonna be 1, 2 red, then 3, 4 red, and 5 sits red wools. And you should be left with a gap of 2. And then the last thing is just to place a black and a blue. And there we go. This whole section is going to be filled in with some light blue wool. This section is going to be with light gray. And the shoes, of course, are going to be brown. So now we can start working on his head. So for his head, we are going to need to go grab our white hardened clay. Where is it? Here it is. And we can actually get rid of our yellow wool, because we're not going to use yellow anymore, or orange. But yeah, use this last couple seconds to maybe pause it, take a look at your Mario, and make sure that everything looks the same, because heck, even I can make mistakes. I made one over here. So, even though I make pit stars almost every day, it's still easy to make a mistake. So you use this time to double check, make sure everything is where it needs to be, before we can continue. And we're going to continue hot and heavy by placing 5 black wools starting on top of this blue towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once again, I know we were really far away, so let me just do it again. Right on top of this blue, we're going to place 5 black wools moving towards the right. Then we're going to place a brown with a black on the right and 3 black wools on the top. Followed by a brown and a black. And on the left side, a brown and a black on the left. We're going to place 2 brown wools with 2 blacks on the left and then 5 across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to be his famous mustache, which we're going to fill in with brown coming up in a second. Not in a second, but at the end of the video. Now let's go ahead and move our white hardened clay closer to our black, because that's going to be the main colors that we're going to be using. And also let's get the red a little closer. So I have brown, black, white, and red, just so those are my closest blocks that I'm going to be using. So we're going to place 1 white hardened clay here, all the way in this little corner. Let me back out so you can get a better idea of where to place it. We're going to place 1 white hardened clay, and then 4 black wools on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. With a white hardened clay, a black, and another white hardened clay. Then on the left of this white hardened clay, we're gonna go up by 4 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. A black on the right, and then 3 white hardened clays with 3 black wools on the top. Now we're gonna find the middle here, and we're gonna go 1, 2, white hardened clay and black, and then over here 2 black wools. 1, 2. Let's go ahead and put a white hardened clay there, just to get rid of the empty block. Make sure you guys have this. That's gonna be his ear. Now over here we're gonna add 2 brown wools. And then a cube of brown wool composed out of 4 black wools. I'm sorry, brown wools, not black. Then we're gonna place 3 black wools like so. Then 2 black wools. And then here we're gonna make a special little shape. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to grab a white hardened clay with a black, and then a white hardened clay on the right, and then on top of this white hardened clay, we're going to place 3 black wools. We're going to place 1 white hardened clay, then 3 black wools on the bottom, and 10 across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna drop down here, and we're gonna place a white hardened clay, a black, a white hardened clay, and a black. So you have 2 diagonal black wools going up and towards the right. We're going to follow that up by placing 2 white hardened clays, 2 black wools, and 1 black wool on top of the white hardened clay. Then we're going to place a white hardened clay with 5 black wools moving towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. White hardened clay, a black on the bottom, a black here as well, white hardened clay, and then 2 more black wools going up. So I know that was a lot, so I'm going to just go over it really slowly once again. We're going to place 5 black wools towards the left, a white hardened clay, a black wool below that white hardened clay. Then we're going to move up here, place 1 black wool, 1 block before the end, a white hardened clay on the right of that 1 black wool, and then on the right of this white hardened clay, we're going to place 2 black wools. So I know that was still a lot, so I'm going to hover here for a couple seconds, allowing you guys to finish. So that's going to be basically Mario's head. Now we got to go work on his famous red hat. Wouldn't be Mario without his red hat. So for that, we are going to move towards the left here. We're going to place 2 white hardened clays. I'm sorry, 2 red wools. Not white hardened clays. Let's actually move the red closer to the black. So we have those 2 red wools. Then we're going to place 2 black wools on the left of those 2 reds, and a black on top of those 2 reds. Sounds like I'm saying 2 reds. Like the disease. Not disease. I don't know. Those people that suffer from 2 reds. Alright, then we're going to place 2 red wools with a black on top, and then 3 black wools on the right. Then we're going to place a red with a red on the right, and 2 black wools above that red. Then we need to do 3 diagonal red wools. So we're going to go 1, black, red, black, red, black. So I know it should really be 3 diagonal black wools, but you can just count the 3 diagonal red wools as well. Just make sure you guys have this. So once again, it's gonna be 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Awesome. Then we're gonna place a red wool with 2 black wools going towards the right. And then we're gonna place 6 red wools on the right of those 2 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With a black on the right, and then 6 more black wools on the top of those 6 red wools. We're gonna place a red with 3 black wools on the left of that red and 2 black wools on the bottom. Now we're gonna work on the little design for the hat here, the M. So for that, we are going to grab 2 light grays, a gray, then 2 red wools, a light gray, and 2 light grays below that red. I know it doesn't look like an M, but it will in a second. We're gonna place a red wool on the left and on the right of those 2 gray wools, and that's supposed to be the M. I know you gotta squint, but from far away it looks like an M. Then we're gonna place a black with 2 gray wools and 2 black wools on the left of those 2 gray wools. Then we're gonna place 6 black wools on the bottom here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now on the left here, we're gonna add a red wool with 2 black wools. And then we need to go down and towards the left with 3 diagonal black wools. So we're gonna go red, black, red, black, red, and black. This would be a great little stopping point so you can double check that everything is where it needs to be. Now we're gonna move towards the right up here. We're gonna place a black, 2 red wools, and 2 black wools on the side. Then we're gonna place 3 black wools, 1 red, and 2 black wools on the right of that red. Then we're gonna do a red, a black, and right below this black, we're gonna do 5 blocks moving towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that you guys have this little section finished. Once again, gonna be red, 1 black. Below this black, we're gonna place 5 red wools moving towards the left. And let's take a big step back because, surprise, we're finished with the outline of Mario. The only thing we have left to do, just go ahead and fill in the remaining colors, and that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in, and then I'll take a big step back, or heck, you can even just hit pause here, look on the Mario on the left, and just fill in the according blocks. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in, I'll take a big step back, and that's gonna be it, guys. So I'll be back in just a second. And there we go, that's gonna be Mario after you fill in the blocks. If you guys need to, just hit pause here and look at your guy, look at my guy, and just fill in the remaining blocks. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below telling me what you want me to build next. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, tell your friends about us, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.